Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Korky and welcome back to this episode of our Glory Hunter series. We're making good progress in Season 7. We're into the end of March. We're about to play the Copa del Rey semi-final second leg against Celta Vigo. We have a few games to show you first of all, including some progress we've made in the Europa Conference League. So let's jump into the games first of all. So we started the month with a 4-0 win away to Granada, a very pleasing result of course. We did do a little bit of squad rotation in order to keep players fit for the Europa Conference League. We were into the round of 16 after this against Young Boys. We'll show you the goals from this game first of all. As we see, Benjamin Sesko plays a nice ball outright to Nga. The ball comes back to Nga from Martinez. He squares the ball in, and Sesko, making that run into the box, is there to make it 1-0. In the 11th minute then, Farina finds a lovely through ball in the channel to Oved. He squares the ball for Sesko to make it 2-0. And in the 16th minute then we see Obina finds a nice pass into Nga. Ball comes over, Sesko, I'm not sure if he misses it, if he's put off by the defender, but Oved is there to score to make it 3-0. And in the second half then, as the ball comes back to Martinez, he touches it off to Pinheiro, and he finds the bottom corner to make it 4-0. So a very pleasing result. We then go into the game against Young Boys, as mentioned. We did pick up an injury in this game. Hernan Amaria is going to miss a few weeks, so he did miss the second leg of this tie as well. We've come home there with a 4-0 win in the away leg, the first leg. As we see, Bozdogan and Samu combine, cross into the back post, and Dominic is there to head home for 1-0. In the 33 minute then, the free kick is not cleared very well as Dominic finds a path into the right hand side and he fires across the face of the goal and makes it 2-0. Right before half time then, a corner is cleared pretty poorly as the ball comes back to Bozdogan. He squares the ball for Alvarez to make it 3-0. And just before the final whistle, I just realising we're into stoppage time here. We're still in the first half. Sesko makes it 4-0 after a cross from Arnau Martinez. So a good advantage to take from the first leg. We're back in domestic league action against fourth placed Alaves. Very, very pleasing to come home with a 3-1 result. We are at home, I should say. Very pleased to come back with a 3-1 win. We'll show you the goals, of course. As Molina whips in this corner, Obina is there to head home in the 55th minute for the opener. Jose Manuel then combines with Barrios in midfield. Their pass into Sesko. There's a little bit of a step over, a nudge from the defender. Ball comes through to Oved, and he makes it 2-0. Sesko then converts a penalty in the 72nd minute for 3-0. And in the 81st minute then, a big deep cross into the back post. Not handled very well by Kudyakov, and Federa is there to score for 3-1. In the second leg then against Young Boys, we are at home in this game. We did do some squad rotation. We do have Barcelona coming up only a couple of days after this game. So we wanted to keep players fit. Roberto Piccoli is back from his injury, so we decided to put him into the team as well. As we see, first of all here, Oved finds a nice pass into Piccoli, feeds the ball through to Chan Bozdogan, and he scores in the 39th minute for the opener. In the second half then, Farina and Gallagher combine as Gallagher moves inside onto his right foot and fires home from 25 yards, a fantastic strike. Piccoli then scores an 89th minute penalty to make it 3-0, 7-0 in aggregate, and we're through to the next round. The draw for that still hasn't been done yet. That will be coming up very shortly, of course. We then go into a game against Barcelona, coming out there with a 2-1 defeat, which is a little bit disappointing. I feel like maybe we could have done enough. As you'll see there from the stats, Barcelona did dominate us at Camp Nou. I feel like we maybe could have done a little bit better. A good result here would certainly have kept us in line for a league title challenge. As we see, Darvish plays the ball back to Javi here, and he finishes in the 31st minute with a nice tidy left foot finish. As the second half starts, Ronald Araujo climbs highest to win the header to make it 2-0. We do put a bit of pressure on, and there's a poor back pass here intercepted by Sesko, and a delightful little chip over the goalkeeper to make it 2-1, but we couldn't get enough to get us back into the game. That brings us up to where we are today. We are playing the second leg of the Copa del Rey semi-final, and we do have a 2-1 advantage, of course. Real Madrid and Barcelona playing in the other game as well. They are currently drawn 0-0 from the first leg. So we're going to get the game underway, set up our opposition instructions. Molina is suspended for this game, so we'll bring him out. We'll bring in Martinez. We'll bring Galindo in for cover in there. With Amaria being injured, we do have Farina available. He's only 77% fitness. We have had the recall Manu Amor from his loan spell with Mallorca. After we were struggling with left backs, we actually don't have a left back alternative. He is only a little bit fitter than Farina. We're gonna put him in. Is this maybe a bit risky to put him in so early? Let's give him a squad number. We'll start with Farina. We'll see how he gets on. Conor Gallagher is struggling a little bit with an injury as well. There are some changes we may need to make. We're going to bring Samu in the defensive midfield. Sesko is not fully fit. Do we bring in Albrecht up front, I think? Or do we want to put in Ruben Dias? I think he's 6'3" and he's got 2 good feet. So I think we'll go with him. Only 11 subs in this one, of course. So we're going to bring out, I don't really want to bring out Bajetic, but he's not really fully fit. Barrios, I'm going to put Bozdogan in there. I'm going to have to leave out Bajetic. I don't really want to. Couple of defenders also carrying yellow cards here as well. So we're going to have to make these changes. We're going to keep a little eye on Conor Gallagher. Yeah, let's go with that. I feel like we have a strong team here. So we will just manage their fitness levels as we do with every game and try and get the win. If we get through to the final, we have to win our home games here. No excuses. Fully agree. If we can get through to the final, that guarantees us a place into the Supercopa de Espana for next season, which is of course the top 2 in the league and the 2 finalists from the Copa del Rey. So if we can win this game, at least get into the final, that guarantees us a place. Van Ga's injured, so we're going to bring Dominic in on the right wing. He has been doing well for us actually. But we should be able to guarantee a place in the Supercopa, which is obviously an opportunity to win another trophy. So hopefully we can get through this game. Disappointing to lose him to an injury there. I must go look and see what his injury was. Ball comes back to Samu. Looks for Palma. He's looking to come across to the right here. Goes back to Obina. Looks for Martinez. Goes all the way back to Kuryakov. Goes back into Samu. I feel like we could have bypassed a step there. I don't think it really needed to go that far back. As Farina gets all the way up the line, cuts back to Bozdogan. He's looking for Samu on the edge of the box. He's having to go from distance. It's a very good effort. And there's a good save there from the goalkeeper. As the ball comes in from the corner, Stankovic is up and claims it in the air with relative ease, it's fair to say. Alvarez with a corner from the left, looks for Palma, it's flicked on. It's cleared down, recovered by Obina, comes to Palma, looks for Alvarez again, he's having a go, is he offside? I feel like it might have been offside there. It's offside. Okay, it went too early with the buzzer. Just there. It's actually a lot narrower than I was expecting. I thought it would have been more obvious there. But that's okay. We can manage that. Add team instruction, play for set pieces. We're good from set pieces, so yeah, I think that's fair. Bozdogan has picked up a knock. Farina struggling, Gallagher struggling. We've already made 1 sub. We've only got 2 more left. We've got 4 more left, but Palma's not having a great game. Farina's really not having a great game. We've won 0-0. I think we've done okay. We're still in the lead. Real Madrid and Barcelona are drawn 1 each currently. I feel like I need to change Palma. Palma's now picked up a yellow card. Martinez is going to miss the final because he has picked up a yellow card and he's already carrying 1. I got 4 subs left to make. I'm going to bring more in here. Palma, you're not having a great game. I need to bring you out. Alvarez not having a great game. Gallagher struggling on fitness. I'm going to bring Pinheiro in here. Bosdigan has picked up again. He's doing okay. Sesko, bring you in maybe here for Diaz. We'll maybe give it another 10-15 minutes. Let's get these guys in. Demiral, of course, carrying a yellow card as well, so if he picks up one here today, he will also miss the final. Julian Alvarez, I'm not sure about his yellow card status. I mean, demand more. Somebody's playing a 6.4 here. It's Alvarez, surprisingly. As Amor breaks up the left-hand side, looks for Samu. There's an attempt there. It's saved and cleared by the defender. It comes to a corner. As Alvarez to take from the left. Floated in towards the front post. Not cleared very well. Pinheiro picks up the loose ball. Per pass here. Doesn't seem to be much in that, but we have a free kick, which Alvarez is to take. The 70th minute, he's forced the keeper in this save there. That's better. That's kind of what we want to see. Alvarez is doing well, but he's struggling on fitness. As Martinez can't get his header on. Seems a bit risky to bring in Oved instead of the likes of Sesko, who's obviously a very, very good player. Diaz not playing well. Bosdigan is playing okay. But Alvarez really struggling with fitness there. I mean, I don't want to change up the mentality because we're still winning. But one goal could swing it. Martinez wins the header. Dewsbury Hall, his header can only find Bosdigan as Oved receives the ball. He's looking to go down the left-hand side. Crosses the ball, but it's cleared. Comes to Pinheiro. Looks for Bosdigan again. Finds Amor. He's getting up the line. There's a penalty. There is definite shouts for a penalty. I'm not sure who my penalty taker is. It's probably Bosdigan. Penalty is given. 85th minute. Looks like it's Bosdigan. It is. He missed his last penalty that we watched, of course. But he scores this one. We have a little 2-goal cushion now as we approach the final stages of this game. It's a good penalty. Keeper goes the right way. Just can't get a hand on it. It's a good penalty. Pleased with that. Madrid and Barcelona still drawn 1 each. I suspect that's going to go to extra time and maybe even penalties as we're at full time. We're into the final, so very, very pleased. That's how you handle a 2-legged game. Madrid and Barcelona. Madrid have won it. 4 minutes left at the end of extra time. We will face Real Madrid in the final of the Copa del Rey. He is going to be out for 8 months. Damn. Cruciate ligament. He is out for 8 months. He's been a key player for us as well this season. That's so disappointing. We can deregister him. Select another player. Well, we can bring in a free agent or register a previous. We don't need to do that because we have our squad registered as we would expect. So it's a Madrid derby in the Copa del Rey final. Making it to the final does guarantee us a place in the Supercopa for next season. We are second in the league. Hopefully we can maintain that. That would also guarantee us that spot as well. So we will have to see how we get on. The round, the draw is done in 2 days' time. So let's just continue on. So for the draw for the next round, which Liverpool did beat Monaco. It's not good news, but we'll find a way to handle the situation. Liverpool did beat Monaco based on the tree. Sammy is not for sale. Based on the tree that we had looked at previously, it seems possible or probable that we will face the winners of that game, who of course were Liverpool. We want to get through to the draw and see what happens. I would be surprised if it wasn't Liverpool we faced. But then it might go down the seeding. They might be reseeded or something. I'm not sure what way it's going to go ahead. As Glasner takes charge at Sassuolo. And here we go. So we are first out of the bag and we will face Liverpool. Yeah, that's what we expected. And Firenze will face Casampasa, which again we expected that. You know, we looked at the tree, so I mean these are all correct as the tree was. So we will face Liverpool in the next round, and those games will come up with Athletic. So we have Real Sporting Gijón next, then Athletic Bilbao, then Liverpool in the first leg, then Betis, then Liverpool in the second leg, followed by the Copa del Rey final. So we will bring that as a separate episode, followed by Valencia and then Real Madrid again in the league, which could be potentially a crucial 6-pointer. We do have the semi-final draw as well for the Europa Conference League, so we'll look at that. We again, first out of the bag, if we beat Liverpool, we will face Firenze or Casampasa, whilst Freiburg or Dynamo Kiev will face Bologna or Grasshoppers. That's okay if we can get through Liverpool. If we get through Liverpool, I fancy winning the competition, which is what we want. You know, we're doing very well in the league. We want to qualify we want to win the Europa Conference League because, especially with Atletico Madrid, I can't envisage a time when we will be in the Europa Conference League with such a strong team, especially. So that is where we stand. At the minute, we are at the end of March. There's one more game to play. We'll bring you that in the next episode, of course. We will bring you the game against Liverpool, second leg. We will bring you the goals from the other games as well. That is it for this episode. Please do leave your comments. We would love to hear your feedback. If you're doing your own Glory Hunter series, please let us know as well. If you're doing your own Glory Hunter challenge, we would love to hear how you're getting on. We will be back in the next episode with these games. We will see you in the next one. Until then, thank you very much and take care. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. It helps us to grow and helps us to bring you more videos like this. Please also leave a like and share the video as well. And please do leave a comment. We would love to hear your feedback also. That's it for now. You can watch one of these recommended videos, but we will see you in the next one. Until then, thank you and take care.